from Southwest Detroit, deep within the internet's waste depository, it's the Shaggy Show!
All right, so you know me with the fucking sports nowadays, right? I'm like a fucking sports guy. The wacky wild world of sports.
Yeah.
So I got another one.
Oh shit.
These just fall in my lap, by the way. I don't go looking for weird sports. I think my favorite so far was the fucking soccer ping pong. That was pretty fucking cool. So yeah, there's this little thing called chariot racing with motorcycles. You remember chariots from the Roman times? You remember?
Yes.
You were there.
I was right. I
Yeah,
was there.
when
I
you
was
wore
right there,
robes
right
and
there.
sandals. Oh, that's old school. They got the old boys.
Aussie policemen are well mounted with horse and motorbike, but the Aussie bandit is just as quick
What
off
the
the
fuck is
mark than
this?
the other bandit. So mobility is the feature of the Sydney Police Carnival. The cyclists have gone all Roman this year and put on a chariot race.
That is the same shit. At least those guys are wearing Roman outfits. They ain't pussies
With ropes to steer
with
the
helmets
handlebars,
and
the
shit. You know what I'm
charioteers go all
saying?
out.
Look at
As
these
if they were
fucks.
chasing
They're out
an
there in
electric
robes
engine
and
for-
fucking. Their helmets are little
The
fucking
chariot
leaf
race, an
headbands.
idea they borrowed from Muzzo's capital.
These
only with
guys are
steady
real
steel
fucking
horses
men.
instead of the wonky walk one.
Real fucking men
And what's
right
more,
there.
they're advancing.
Who needs a helmet? They got a Roman helmet on. They'll just destroy their head. Look at these guys got hats on. They're wearing fucking Roman outfits, man.
Oh, there?
It's a great
Fuck
place
yeah,
to
they are.
today, just ahead of Caesar as they head for the Colosseum. Well, they're heading for something.
That shit's, look, man, you fall out that shit, you're breaking everything in your body.
I like the way those guys were talking in that video.
I
like
kind of wanted to watch like a newer one from a distance. Now,
Oh, you want to see a new one? Now?
let's Google it. There we go.
There we go.
What do they need headlights for? Yeah, that's the same shit that's not in their fucking chariot. They need to bring in like 2 more guys. There needs to be more than 2 people.
I mean, I assume this is like really dangerous, right?
I'm looking at it, I'm thinking very. It looks like they ain't going slow. If they fucking crash,
They're getting in the stands.
they're getting fucked up, helmet or not. They're breaking everything but their head bone.
Ooh.
If I had my chariot out there, I'd do like they did back in the day. I'd have spears sticking out of the fucking wheels and shit, blades and all that. What fucking state fair is this at? A county fair. All right, that's enough.
All right.
You got the gist. That, my friends, was motorcycle chariot racing. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to investigate. So, I seen a picture of it, and I'm hook, line, and sinker with it. I don't know if it's true or not, or if it was just a doctored picture. But there's this like, these warriors, these nomadic warriors. I'm not sure where they're from. I don't know, but they're okay. Let's Google it. There it goes. That's my picture there. Let's Google it. So type in nomadic, Kazakh, whatever that's spelled, Kazakh warriors. Because the picture I saw, look at this shit. They are real, they're Mongolian. Look how big these motherfuckers are, dog. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's real. They're giants.
Whoa.
You see these motherfuckers?
I didn't. It took me.
Look at this shit. Look at that shit. That's a normal sized bitch. And it's like a bunch of these motherfuckers. It ain't just 1 or 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? They need to start a wrestling federation. So go to
Dude, yeah, they do.
go to their Wikipedia. I want to see what these motherfuckers are about, because this is insane to me. Whatever are one of the world's last surviving nomadic cultures from, wrestlers and wedding entertainment to bona fide eagle hunters. They hunt eagles? Like the band? So they come to your wedding and just stand around being big? Oh, they wrestle for you.
At your
I
wedding.
called it the wrestling. They need to get in a fucking organized federation. It's fucking crazy. Now, what does this say? Why are they so fucking tall?
Kazakh guys are really tall and big compared to other Asian ethnic Mongolian groups. These
Whoa.
specific reasons.
Hold on before you say it. They got bitches just as big. They gotta have huge neddins. Like just crazy big neddins.
Well, then that means that they'd have to have huge dicks.
Probably if it's in proportion to the rest of them. They
Yeah.
probably don't look big on them, but you compare it to a normal guy's dick, it's probably
Yeah.
fucking humongous. Split a bitch in half type shit.
So, this guy says, in brief, the reason is that anthropologically, Kazakhs belong to the South Siberian small race, the transition race between the large Mongoloid and Kashkas races.
So they're a missing link in the evolutionary shits.
Yeah.
They're like
basically.
Neanderthal motherfuckers.
They cool. They cool as hell.
What?
They're cool.
Okay.
They're cool looking.
They're Neanderthals. Yeah, they probably just like hit bitches on the head with clubs and drag them back to their
All
caves
right.
by their hair.
They're not cavemen.
How do you know? I bet you they lived in caves before.
Bet you we all lived in caves before.
No, we didn't. Not everybody lived in caves.
Where did you live before?
You ever see fucking The Croods Part 2? I lived up in some trees in a fucking treehouse.
I actually didn't see the second one.
That's because-
they made a second one.
Yes. It was stupid.
Isn't Nick Cage? Yeah, Nick Cage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, that
He's
kind of
the
ruins
dad,
it for
right?
me. Yeah. Kind of ruins it for me. Yeah. But yeah, man, I want. You know what? We need to fucking meet those guys.
The
Would you
Croods?
bring them when you get married? We'll bring them to your wedding to wrestle.
Oh shit!
They do weddings and they wrestle. Oh fuck. Did the Olympics start? I hope to God they didn't, because I saw something, and if they started and this guy pulled this off, he's the biggest idiot on earth.
Friday, July 26th.
Okay, this guy is so fucking lucky. It's some Olympic. It's like Olympic choreography diving team. That's a thing.
Okay.
Where everybody dies and does the same thing, I guess, at the same time, like 3 or 4 men.
Choreo style.
Some shit. So this fucking guy goes to do it, and he just eats shit off rip. Like lands on his back on the diving board and then falls in the water like an idiot.
Oh,
That's
the Olympic,
it right there. This
Olympic
is it.
inauguration.
This is it. This is it. Ah, fucking dummy.
It's a French guy.
Of course.
Ooh, hold on.
So he was supposed to do what these 2 penny guys did. What is
Oh,
this, knee
man.
buckle? This knee buckle, or did his foot slip? Play it again. Man, he fucked that up.
Oh, he just misstepped.
He probably broke his slushy ankle. Yeah, why? How do you miss that?
Also, look at the camera angle. It like follows.
His leg
him.
went behind his leg. And he really fucked that up, man. So anyhow, back in the day, there was an Olympic high diver, right? And he did some shit where he like did some dive, but before right when he jumped off, but he blasted his fucking head before he went in the water on those big stiff high dive boys. You know what I'm saying? You want to know what the capper was? He was
What?
gay, and guess what his name was?
Well,
Greg Lube Danis.
Greg Lube Danis.
Yes. Greg Lube Danis. It was Greg Louganis, but it sounded very close to Lube Danis. It was a very fitting
That's
name.
still pretty good.
Yeah. I wonder if I came up with that or if he got that in school. I don't know. If you're gay and your last name is Louganis, I'm sure that somebody's called you Lube Danis before. All right, here goes what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the fucking chat, and I'm gonna look at the chat for some shit to discuss right quick. Then after that, when we close, I got something that I'm gonna say. But first, yeah, I'm gonna go to the chat first. Is it true that Canadian dollars smell like maple syrup? They used to. I've smelt them before. They don't know more though. Cause I was hyping it up. I was like, yo, the fucking money smells like syrup before we got there. And everybody's sniffing their money like, no, it don't. Now it just smells like cocaine. He's got cocaine in his shoe. No, I'll tell you a story about some drugs in my shoes before though. It was, so this was very, very long ago. Fuck, this is probably in 2000 sometime. Well, it had to have been in 2000 sometime. We were on tour, and we were in El Paso, Texas, doing a show. Now, if anybody knows the geography of Texas at all, El Paso, Texas is a border town to Mexico, and right on the other side, the Mexican border town is Juarez, Mexico. I wouldn't go to Juarez for shit now. It's supposed to be like one of the hottest fucking drug cartel spots. So anyhow, so now with these border towns, there's like what is it called? The fucking tourist border town, like right when you cross the border, with all the shitty trinkets and all that stupid shit, the little kids selling chiclets on the streets and shit. Then you go to the actual, if you want, you go to the actual city, and that's where the shit goes down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck all this shit. I was there strictly to buy drugs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Straight up, I was like, all right, they got pharmacies in Mexico that you can walk into and just buy pretty much whatever pills you like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not the chain. I don't know how it is now. I haven't been to fucking a Mexican pharmacy since then. But it's not like the chain stores. Like, they got the chain pharmacies like Walgreens and all that shit. And that's not Walgreens, it's something else, but like that. It's the little fucking corner store pharmacies, like the independent ones. And you go in there and you can basically buy whatever the fuck you want, you know what I'm saying? But they don't charge you as if you got insurance and all that. They charge you street prices in that bitch. So I was buying like fucking Xanax and Soma and fucking Vicodins and all that shit. And they were hitting me up the ass for that shit, you know what I'm saying? They were left and right. They were hooking and fucking uppercutting and fucking jabbing my ass. And so whatever, I had like a little grip of shit, you know what I'm saying? A little satchel full. So, oh my God, it gets so much worse. So fucking, I don't know why we didn't stop for our search for him, but obviously we were the only gringos around there, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking like cruising for pills, and word got around pretty quick. As you know, the Mexican police are very corrupt, you know what I'm saying? And so next thing I know, I'm just chilling, and the fucking Mexican police come up and snatch me up. And second they snatch me up and they take me to like, I'm just like chilling, walking down the street, and they, two of them, a dude and a chick, just grabbed me by both arms, and I don't know what they said, but I knew it when Spanish. It was like, come with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't trying to fucking fight them or nothing. I'm like, God damn it. I'm about to go in jail in Mexico. About to go to jail in Mexico. This sucks dick. I got a show to do tonight. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, so they take me to this little police shack. It's right in the middle of a fucking busy boulevard street. Like cars on each side going both ways. In the middle is like a boulevard, and there's a shack that basically is the size of the boulevard, so the walls of it basically are touching the curb. You know what I'm saying? It's a small fucking shack. So us three are in there, and there might have been room for 4 people in there, and there's 3 of us in there. So basically they made me take my clothes off down to my underwears, you know what I'm saying? So I took my socks, everything off. Pills fell out, you know what I'm saying, all over the place. I'm like, oh, I'm so fucked. So fucked. A fucking bag of pills just came out of my fucking shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because I had them crammed up in my fucking, where your toes go in your shoes. I just had my toes curled back and they were up in there. So fucking, so down to my drawers. You know what I'm saying? Not asshole naked, thank good. Well, it wouldn't have mattered at that point. But so I'm just in my drawers. They got all my shit up on the counter. I think I had like $70-something in American money. So basically, they took my money, put it in their pocket, didn't touch nothing else, pills or nothing. And they said they'll be right back or whatever the fucking broken English, and they left. So I'm just sitting in there, right? And waiting, nobody's back. So I'm like, all right. So I put my clothes on. Like fucking 15 minutes goes by. I'm just standing there looking around. They ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? They just straight up robbed me. That was that. So finally, I like opened the door up. There's nobody around. I was like, fuck it. So I went and got the people I was with. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Put the pills back up in my fucking shoe, curled my toes up, walked across the border with them bitches. That shit was crazy though, man. I don't know why shit like that always fucking happened to me, but well, probably because I was looking for drugs, but.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, that was pretty fucking fun. All right. You know what? I'm gonna touch on this right quick. It's kind of like it's somehow I'm wanting to touch at. It's really not funny at all. How the fuck? I don't want to say motherfuckers' names just for the simple fact I don't want to get no slander charge or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say nobody's name in this shit. But there are people that you think you're down by law with, right? You think you're the coolest motherfucker. You came up with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're with you until you're well into adulthood. They're part of your fucking career, your team, anything. And then they disappear out the blue. And then you're pretty sure they took a lot of fucking money from you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? So there's resentment bills and shit like, fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that guy. And then years later, out of the blue, these motherfuckers pop up out of nowhere and just start doing Juggalo conventions and on Juggalo podcasts and shit because they're trying to sell something now. Trying to deny the fact of the bullshit they did back in the day just so they can get their face in front of Juggalos. How come they're not trying to fucking go real fucking like to book podcasts and shit? Nope. Just trying to do the rounds on the Juggalo podcast because they're trying to push a product that they're coming out with. You know what I'm saying? Hitting up fucking a little fucking a little like conventions and shit. They're trying to push his book and do little seminars and shit, trying to act like they didn't fuck nobody over. You know what I'm saying? So they want to come back and ask juggalos for money years later after they abandoned the whole fucking scene for years and years. Now they got a book to sell or some other product, and they want to come back and fucking get in front of juggalos and try to embrace juggalos again, trying to take their money. That's real fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Just like they steal money and they'll continue to do it. Now they're trying to take money out of juggalos' pockets for shitty ass products. You know what I mean? Shitty products that nobody fucking wants, but they're trying to use their fucking name and all that shit to fucking get up in juggalos' pockets. You know what I'm saying?
It seems that everyone knows who you're talking about.
Well, fuck that person. You know what I'm saying? Fuck people like that. You know what I mean? And fuck people that fuck with people like that after knowing what the fuck people like that do and giving them a platform to speak on. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. So whatever. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and buy it and waste your money on trash if you want. And go ahead and watch motherfuckers on these juggalo outlets. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to go fucking do bookstore shit. You know what I'm saying? But doing juggalo podcasts to try to sell some shits. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here, man. It's sad. It's really sad. But yeah, definitely fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got nothing else to say about that because I don't never want to see that type of motherfucker never again in my face. You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of makes me sick to my stomach trying to fucking exploit juggalos like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what's going down. Don't listen to it any other way. I don't give a fuck what people tell you. That's what the fuck is happening. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you can check the paper trail. Yeah, fucking criminals don't, the money they steal, you know, if somebody extorts like a company and steals millions from it, you know what they don't do? They don't do it from the paper trail. You know what I'm saying? They fucking take money that they're known for fucking hiding from the IRS and fucking taxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stashing away. That's what they're known for taking off with. You know what I'm saying? That's embezzlement at its finest. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We'll be coming back at you with the fucking, I'm so excited about this. I'm so geeked about it. The Canadian National Days. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I hope there's something to do with a fucking leaf and some syrup. I want to drink some syrup. It's delicious to drink here in Canada. That being said, 3 days,